Oh, simple
these
question.
talks, it be affirmation talks. I will say, Alhamdulillah, I get money.
So you get money.
Alhamdulillah.
How much does it take to book you for a show now?
That one for chat to my management to them.
I hear say then they charge. Wow.
For base. Me, I go believe.
Say what?
I go believe say they charge.
But why don't they tell you?
I go believe say they charge. Because right now, you see, as everything they increase, the spending they increase, the money they spend on creation they increase, everything. So things for increase.
Mm. Okay, yeah. I see. Okay, Black Sherif. Well, congrats. Congratulations. All right. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
For emerging the Artist of the Year. A lot of people rooted for you. Everyone was like, yo, it's Blacko, it's Blacko, Blacko, Blacko. I had a funny feeling you were not very sure you were going to win.
The Artist of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was just Album of the Year with I'll be like 90% sure.
That you win?
Yeah.
You seem to be very disappointed with that.
Not very disappointed. But you see, it's like we enter like JHS fresh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody now say the school, if I see kiddies, I say, yo, pick this rubber, pick this thing. So if I go, I won't be like compound overseer or like compound prefect for the school. You give him say, oh, they go vote for me. Yeah, but you go, then you know far. But the person they vote give you to, say, oh, they deserve him.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just.
Oh, so you think that King Promise deserved it?
Oh, he deserve him. Everybody for the category did.
But your biggest disappointment not winning Album of the Year, when they announced it,
yeah.
What came to your mind immediately at that very moment?
Yawa. That was I think. Yeah.
So Yawa means what? The award be Yawa.
No.
Okay. So it be Yawa. I find Jay.
What we were thinking would happen, then happen. So Yawa, they will move on from there.
Yesterday we went into the Nana. Please give me the definition again. It looks like Black Sherif is not very happy with that because I read it. Was it yesterday? I read it on the internet that you expressed your disappointment at that particular category because you really wanted to pick the album of the year. Was it to please your label or your team for the hard work or yourself?
No.
Or was there any other definition for that?
For the album itself. So, cause me, I understand my creations as like babies, things that are here and about to live forever. Yeah, so like for the album itself, and for my fans and for myself, for my team, for everyone that's been believing in me and whatever I create.
That's what the definition says.
Yeah.
The Album of the Year of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards is adjudged by the Academy and Board as the most outstanding compilation. So let's pick it one by one. Most outstanding compilation. Was Villain and Never Was most outstanding compilation?
I believe.
Either by the number of hit songs, did they have enough big songs?
I believe.
The quality of production, did they have that quality of production?
I believe so.
Okay. Released under review, which was? Did it generate excitement throughout the year?
I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
In this case, you must be very disappointed.
Not very disappointed. I'm not sure, say, after the VGMA, I think about time like that. Yeah. Say I don't get it, this thing. Oh, no. It don't worry me heavy.
Really?
Nah. It don't worry me heavy. And I'm not sure it was going to worry me heavy.
Don't you think it will make people feel like, okay, then something may have been wrong
Where?
with the album. Hey, I mean, I'm saying
With the
that's why I
album?
said may. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
I'm not sure. I'm not
it's
sure.
It's a technical decision,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and I'm not on the board. And like you've asked me this, the quality, the whatever. I knew what the album was. That was why I was saying I will get it. Do you get it? Yeah. But the person that you went to, into you, they qualify. That'd be why they give them. Do you get it? Yeah.
You lost out several awards. I think there was another one you lost to, I think Sark, right? I think was it the Hip Life or which of them? There was one you lost. You were supposed to. We were all rooting that Afro. I think the Afro pop song. Yeah.
Afro pop.
No, there was one. There was one you lost out. There were certain awards you didn't pick up. When your name was mentioned and you lost out, how did you feel? Like, yo, Blacko, that, yawa.
You see, if they mention the category, they mention the nominees. Even the Blacko are here in the auditorium. That'd be enough to keep me going if I don't win. You understand me? Yeah, because they are believers in my creation. And it's crazy too. It's very inspiring to see, coming from nobody knowing what I do to nationwide believing in whatever I create. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough to keep me going if I don't win. Yeah, man.
Would you have been disappointed if you had not won the Artist of the Year?
In the auditorium, yes. If I come out the auditorium now.
What could have caused it in the auditorium?
The feeling, the intensity, the suspense and everything. Everybody, the experts say they go mention their name. But if they no mention that seconds, that be the hormones, they go rise, disappointments. But they go calm down gradually. And we'll go home, continue life the next day.
Then you speak to the Rasta them.
Yeah, man.
So, after the win, did you speak to the Rasta them?
I did.
Did you have the meeting with the Rasta?
It happened.
Yeah. That night, no.
Yeah.
What did they say when they met you?
I'm say live forever, KK.
What's KK Kweku?
Kweku Kela.
It looks like gradually you're changing your name to KK. I've heard you mention KK on several interviews.
Yeah.
Is that the newest jargon?
Yeah. KK.
Kweku Killer.
Kweku Kela.
Eventually, will your name change?
I have plenty names. And like, I have like errors in my life that comes with their names. So I believe as it keeps going, names will come, attributes will come, stuff like that. Yeah. And I love to keep them names and like give honor to them names. Cause any like nickname someone calls me, I know where they know me from. Or like what time in my life they knew me from, like stuff like that. Yeah. And I know what they witnessed, like stuff. Yeah, man.
I've had time to listen to your Villain I Never Was. It was like you're addressing some sort of tribulations or wails, a journey you've been through up till the highs and expectations, right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that right?
Yeah, it's more like I'm
good. Okay, good. Your former label.
Yeah.
Have you heard from them after the awards?
No.
Have they? Oh, they've not congratulated you in any way.
No.
What's your relationship with them?
We know they talk, but we know be enemies.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like that. I'd be very fast to like keep things behind me, then
move on.
Yeah, I'd be very fast with that and very swift. And I don't care too much about things that like will drain my energy or like something. Yeah. Cause my problems bunch from my head inside right now.
Really?
Personally. You understand me?
Well,
I have things I'm dealing with.
What are some of the things you're dealing with?
More of the things that I'm very not comfortable to like share.
Okay.
You understand me? Yeah. So like additional things like that, I did keep on behind.
Have you ever suffered a broken heart?
A broken heart?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not sure.
Like, some girl will look at you and say, you know what, I can't be with you, and come see some
They cry.
tall, lanky guy. Yeah, they kneel down.
Nah.
So you can see Blacko, they kneel down in front of Rhea and say, oh, babe, one more. I know no pay. Just that tip, it be there.
Slow.
It be slow. Never will it happen.
I go like make it happen. Yeah. I go like make it happen. I go like experience. I don't know the music I go make from that time. Cause with everything that happens to me, first thing I do with it,
Sing it.
I write my music with.
Oh, really?
I know they waste no content in my life.
Okay.
Whatever happens to me, I know they waste them. I pen them down.
Wow.
Yeah. Sing it down. Any day. I think that's like part of my healing processes, them things. Yeah.
You know, there's something about you I find for me it's wonderful. This morning I was thinking about something. Today marks Bob Marley's death. Well, he died in 1981 on this day, right?
Rest in peace, Bob Marley.
Yeah. And he was just 36 years.
Yeah.
If you look at his age and the kind of, I mean, at his height, not the time he died. Although he died when he had pivoted, right? Only Jah knows what he would have done later on. However, at his age and the kind of things the guy was saying, you will marvel, right? At your age, when I listen to your music, the kind of things and your level of, your pen game, I wonder. Do you have people writing with you, or is just you?
Just me and my phone. I pick phone like this. Sometimes I plug the beats in my ear and start writing. It's been like that sometimes, yeah, just like that.
Do you read books? Do you listen to sermons of philosophy? Sometimes the kind of things if I listen to a song like Soldier, where some people think like it's some normal song, but when you soak into it, I feel that the kind of things you are saying in there, especially when I know the story, so maybe that's why I get a bit deeper into it. But how you put them into it.
Yeah.
Do you listen to sermons? Do you listen to, are there people or books you read? Are there movies you watch that inspire you?
It's really like random stuff. Like some interviews of Maya Angelou, like Bob Marley, like some Peter Tosh's album, them random stuff, very random stuff. And I love, it's mostly videos for me and like documentaries and books sometimes when I travel. Yeah.
You read books?
Yeah. Mostly if I'm traveling.
Who's your favorite author?
Let me see.
You seem to have read a lot of books, because for you not to remember.
Yeah, my favorite book right now is The Tipping Points. And I'm trying to find the author.
What's the title? What was it?
The Tipping Point.
The Tipping Point.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it a Ghanaian
No.
author? Okay.
You go feed my car if I see it.
Okay.
You know.
Wow. Inspiration. You have time to read books. Wow.
I'm not a book nerd, but like I said, if I'm traveling, that one,
Yeah, half time,
yeah,
free time.
free time. Yeah.
You seem to
And
be
most times I don't finish them. I don't finish the books that I start.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we all.
The author is Malcolm Gladwell.
Okay.
Malcolm
Yeah,
Gladwell.
Malcolm Gladwell.
Okay. I need to find time and check it out. The tipping point.
Yeah.
Wow. I see. Okay. Well, listeners, in case you just tuned in, you're listening to Hits 103.9 FM. Saint Blacko is Saint Blacko.
I feel consider that.
You feel consider that, eh? I don't know what just came to my mind that mentioned Saint Blacko. He has a lot of names. Yeah. I don't know why that came to my mind. Well, since you consider that, that's fine. Kweku Killer is let me mention it. That one day I'm free to mention Kweku Killer. Tweet to the hashtag Daybreak Hits. Black Sherif is my special guest in the studio. People giving you names and you considering it. There's also an argument on social media about who discovered you. Clear the air.
What will the argument about? I want to know in head and in tail.
Oh well, yeah, this guy discovered you. Someone will come and mention some name. No, you guys don't know. It's this guy. It's this. Today this, tomorrow that. Do you remember who held your hand or introduced you like, yo, this is it?
So many people hold my hand in different places. Yeah. I'm going to mention one left one. I appreciate them all. And like I've been saying it. I was never like hiding their names or like in my previous interviews that I've done 2 years back, stuff like that. If you was like studying my journey, you wouldn't. I've been saying it. It's been documented. Yeah, it's been documented, and they know themselves. Yeah,
but you hardly don't mention them. I mean, when you get on the stages, yeah, I like the fact that you remember your roots. I mean, every time you give props to Konongo, where you come from.
And my mom and my dad.
Yeah.
My family.
Yeah. Have you been there after the awards?
Konongo. I will go this weekend.
Allah, there's going to be a feast for you. The last time you came, you mentioned that Jeze introducing you to Ponobium and who else? I guess those were the two you occasionally mentioned. Oh, wow. You've been on the road lately, and the last time I checked you out, you're on the was it River Fest or something like that?
Something in the Water.
Something in the Water by Pharrell.
Yeah.
Did you get to meet him?
I didn't get to meet him, but I will meet him. Yeah, I had gifts and stuff from him, bags and shoes and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, LV shoes, some nice one.
Yeah, I think he's got something with Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
How was it?
Eye-opening. And inspiring, like, cause let me share some experience with you.
Okay.
I don't want to hide this experience from nobody. When I perform in Ghana, I can put the mic down. The people will sing for me.
Right.
But personally, I don't love doing that.
Really?
Yeah. I love to be on the stage, sing every word for people to like what you've been hearing in your ears. Now you've seen it. That aside, outside Ghana, like my first, like Abu Dhabi, Wireless, I opened the show. I was like second performer at 3 p.m. And there were like not more than 100 people at the show. Like a big
stadium.
Yeah.
Auditorium.
Not more than 100. And they were like just right in front of the barricade. I had the mic, these big speakers and stuff like that. And you know what was running through my head? I wasn't there to say, well, go on, if I cook with a traveler, they said, nah. Cause like, nobody knew me there.
Right.
And that was like an opportunity to like sell myself, give them a reason to know me and listen to me. Yeah, and I think that is so inspiring and like so educating, that what I did as something in the water are mostly what I learned from there to that place. So something in the water, I opened the show the Saturday. I opened the first show at the Lunar stage.
You were the first performer. First act. Wow.
Yeah, at the Lunar stage, and there were like 45 people there.
Because people people hadn't come in.
They had just opened the gates.
Okay. Wow.
So I took my mic, started performing. It was on the beach like this, yeah, and the hotels were
on the side.
I start performing, people from their balconies, stuff, peeping.
Wow.
After the last song, had like 500 people there. And it was so crazy to me after that. And I'm like, I don't think there's a stage that I go hold mic and fear to perform or something.
Okay.
Nah. Because I know what I want to do, and I know why I'm here. And I'm kind of like, it's... When I'm on that stage, yeah, I feel so grateful that I have no reason not to give my best. And whatever I can to like leave a mark in everybody's head or like eyes, or give memories to people about, we saw a boy in Virginia Beach and we've been fans forever. And I see it. I see the feedbacks. Tweets, like people send me tweets and Instagram DMs like, yo, we saw you Virginia Beach, we need you back next year, stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
But don't you get disappointed? Charlie, every artist would want to perform to a larger audience.
Yeah.
Like, yo, wow, man, can you guys delay for a while? Can we, 45 people, 45.
Nah. He never do me like that.
You've never been disappointed? Never?
Nah.
That you're performing in to a newer audience, for example, people who may have never heard your song.
I've seen videos of how festival starts. And I know they give him a set time, 3 p.m., 2 p.m. I know the amount of people that are going to be there if I'm performing. I've watched performances of Travis Scott 5 years into his career at a festival with like not more than 100 people, but still performing like it was 1,000 people there. That's how things grow. Nobody knew me over there. Because there are some people that will get their tickets. They share set times. Maybe if Andy Dusty is performing at 7 p.m., Andy Dusty fans will go buy tickets just for that 7 p.m. So I'm even grateful like there were 45 people there to watch who is coming.
But now you are Ghana's biggest act.
Yeah.
Artist of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Won't it go to your head
And
that Kanye West,
yeah,
world's biggest hip hop act and producer, invites you come and perform at the Kanye West Festival? You're going on stage at 1 p.m. and Ghana's biggest act is there, and because it's the beginning of the show, he's the opening act and 25 people. Yo, let's put some respect on it.
I'm aware of my influence and where it reaches. And I'm real to myself. The people that know me in Virginia Beach no be same as people who know me for Accra. I don't get disappointed if I meet a small crowd. I get grateful because then I know what's in me, and I know what I'm about to do. And I know I'm carrying believers after my performance. After every performance, I get believers from there. And I want to grow. I want to grow. I love growing. I love seeing the process. You understand me? And I'm so grateful for that, because trust me, it's very educating. So educating. And it builds confidence.
Ever been disappointed? Well, okay, I know that yes, it's very normal, right? For every individual or every performer, even the biggest acts, they come here, they always share. They are
and let me tell you, like these most of the people that get the largest crowds and stuff like that, 99% of them are like so many years into their careers. I just pull up from Konongo Zongo some 2-3 years ago. Why if I get into my essay, if I reach Virginia Beach, everybody for come see me. I no reach there. That was like a great opportunity for me to sell myself and grow and learn. So that inshallah, last, when I start getting the larger crowds, I know what I can do, and I know what I've learned, I know what I've experienced.
So yeah,
to do my best.
Back to my question. I mean, I'm really feeling how you express your gratitude and your humility towards your craft, and how nature, or well, how God has brought you, how far God has brought you. I was asking of the disappointment so far. Yeah. I mean, every performer has his rainy day, right? I mean, have a rough day. Like, for me, I've had my. If you ask me to share the number of stages I've been on, to be fair to God and man, I don't remember. Even if you ask me to mention 20, these are hundreds of stages I've been on. But for somebody like you, I mean, within this short time, I'm sure you've been on countless stages. Which of them have been your biggest disappointment?
Biggest disappointment? I think it wasn't the full set. It was like a song. But that disappointment didn't come from the audience. I was disappointed in myself because I had like edited the song, like put my effects and stuff like that, and I didn't pick the right song for the year. So when he played, I'm like, nah, this is the older version. But I still tagged it out. Yeah.
So in that case, what did you do? Did you leave the stage?
Nah, I continued. The audience didn't know it was an older version. I knew, so I continued doing my thing.
Which event did you leave the stage? There was an event you left the stage, huh?
Tidal Rave. Yeah, the sound blast off. We did perform Soja, the sound. I think I performed like a full song with no sound, no, and I didn't even know the people weren't hearing me. Yeah. That was mad. Because the people in front of me were singing back to me. I didn't even know it was just my own voice and stuff.
Then why did you leave?
Because they weren't hearing anything, and I wasn't there to act. Yeah.
Sherif.
Yeah. I was there to sing. And
so you left in anger?
In disappointment, not anger.
What did the organizers say?
What they say, Madonna? Yeah.
They didn't come acting where you take money, perform.
Oh no. I did a full song. Nobody did hear me. Even after the sound went off twice, and my mic went off. Yeah.
I see. Black Sherif is here. Before I move to my elders, VGMA just ended. VGMA stage. Oh, you gave a sterling performance.
Thank you.
That was dope. I enjoyed it. Why did you shout like that when you got on the stage? What were you telling us? You wanted us to know you were there or what?
Oh, they are shouting.
Charlie. Black Sherif get on stage, you know, black on here, we hey, everybody. Have you watched your performance?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Some shot. Hey, standard. Hey, standard.
Black, I say standard. PSS said she's going to record a song with you.
Inshallah,
Do you mind working with her on a gospel song?
I will be there.
Which one is I go be there?
I will be there. Cause me, I dey do gospel songs already. Oil in my head, it be gospel song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oil in my head.
Yeah.
I want to see his blessing. Okay.
Soldier to it be gospel song.
Eh,
Yeah. Most of the songs that they do it be gospel. Yeah, street gospel.
wait.
So we did the gospel. We did the gospel fraternity by street department.
Street department.
Yeah.
But I think if I do street gospel, Charlie, can't make we work on them on a song, Charlie.
Yeah, man.
Street gospel.
Yeah, man.
Where you go to code some verses.
For inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Martinez,
Boss,
Sherif is yours.
yeah, I'm highly impressed.
I'm about to read some of your comments, man. I've seen a lot of them on Facebook and Twitter.
Very, very impressive. I see maturity.
Too much.
Yeah, from the way he's answering the question and even what he's saying, very, very deep. One thing that got my respect for him is the fact that people who know him in Accra are not the same people in Virginia. And that is very deep. Meaning that as an artist, he's always going to take opportunities. That is when he recognizes one. And I believe he's gone through the mill and now he's smart and able to identify an opportunity and grabs it. That is, for me, as an artist, the biggest the biggest understanding you need to get when it comes to your career. And congratulations.
Blessings,
I mean, taking best video.
Yeah.
Yes, popular song, hip hop song, as well as even collaboration with Sarkodie. And the ultimate artist of the year. Last year you won best new art, which gave you even the platform to perform at Aquaba UK, and you didn't. And now you've won artist of the year. Charlie, this is huge blessing. For me, I believe your vocal power and doing very relatable songs for the people, as well as your fashion sense, the kind of stagecraft you put on
Trouser,
stage.
what is it with you and those big pants?
I represented the ghetto. Yeah.
The ghettos, do they have ghetto cash no day there for big pants like that?
The swag.
Yeah, share a hanchi me and jam.
Yeah, that has made
be
it
what?
unique.
Swaggy.
It was swaggy.
Yeah. It's a. See, I feel like clothes. They give feelings. There are some clothes you wear, then they feel too jiggy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's how I play. I play with my clothes, the kind of clothes I wear, stuff like that. So like it's really unpredictable. It depends on where I'm going, what I'm going to do, what I want to feel there when I go. That's how I dress. Yeah.
So someone decided to wear big shoes and you decide to wear big trousers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Sometimes I wear big shirts.
it's
Sometimes
all
I wear
good.
short shirts.
Yeah, so you don't need to win the Artist of the Year 10 times to establish yourself. I believe you are established now. But you can also win Artist of the Year 10 times to make your own history and record. So just keep the fire burning and keep churning out great songs. I agree with you, the album of the year. I thought you deserve it. But like you said, Kim Promise as well, the 5-star album, even how you also did listening parties and all of it was also big. So even though you lost that one, Charlie, you got the ultimate. Congratulations once again.
Blessings.
Right. Oh, nice to hear from you, Phil. Phil, how are you doing? Phil is Phil is with the Barbadian High Commission. The culture attaché. He says, saluting the formidable Black Sherif. Barbados already loves him and looking forward to welcome him sometime soon. I personally would love to meet him one day. Blessings, Phil. So yeah, we have to go and visit Phil.
Inshallah, yes, Barbados, we are coming.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
We are? Sorry? I go feel organized. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just happy that he stays true to himself. Okay, talking about his performances all over the world and what he expects and what he gets and all that. I think it's very good for an artist to stay true to themselves. I'm not saying they should lower their expectations, of course, but then it is just good to know your reach and I think it enables you to work harder so that people at the other side of the sea would you get that kind of influence. Exactly. So congratulations for winning Artist of the Year, and I know you're going to do bigger things.
I mean.
Rob,
yeah.
Before you come in here, it's good since you are not going to be VGMA. You are not talking on behalf of. So you are talking as Robert this morning. Speaking of
the red hair.
With the red hair.
Okay.
Yeah. But before Robert comes in here, let me ask you this. You posted your artwork for campaign just a few days to the awards.
Yeah.
Why? Whilst people were going around setting tables, having lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner at with table of men.
I won't read the captions.
And you had a bench.
The why is in the caption.
The why is in the caption.
The why is in the caption.
Which caption?
The caption.
What you posted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know the network.
Oh, why you forget network? How come say you forget network?
I bet you if you run them for
I go run them for you. Why not? Are you? If I say me that be free, doesn't mean say black. Say I know they like I'm like that. Okay, says you've seen my blood, sweat, and tears. You've seen the ups and downs of my journey. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
I've had my lips shut and my eyes open ever since I stepped in the game. I don't plan on changing that. Not today, not tomorrow. Let's go VGMA.
So this was a direct message to my fandom and the believers. Because I believe with me, I have like a direct spiritual contact with my fans. Whatever about my music that I feel, they feel too. So, like I said, you've seen my blood. And my fans were aware about the VGMA stuff that they was voting before I posted this.
How do you know that?
I know that.
You know that?
I know.
How?
I see.
Shall we have mess around and say how? Each time I talk to you, the way there are certain things
it's too deep.
And sometimes you tell me something and I'm like, okay, what?
Yeah, because I see. I wait with my eye. I witness them. So that was like a final message to my believers before we get into the auditorium, that you've seen my blood, sweat, and tears. You've seen the ups and downs on my journey. You've seen I've had my lips shut and my eyes open ever since I stepped in the game. I didn't lie. You ever seen for some Wahala inside the church for inside before? Nah. It's more like the energy from my fans always has been, KK, just make the music. Whatever, we got you.
So you didn't see the need to post?
I had posted before that. Yeah.
How come we didn't see it?
I had posted before that. on my Instagram, my Facebook stories, stuff. Yeah, so like that was the final message before we enter inside.
Because for a minute, we all thought that you were not very interested.
And we had
Yeah.
Manaman. If I say Manaman, you know Manaman, like people actively campaigning.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So there was a deliberate attempt to campaign. Some way, somehow.
We had people campaigning.
Which
Yes.
that one too, you see her.
I see her.
And you hear.
I hear. I
And
witnessed.
you knew.
I knew. Whatever that was going on. Nationwide.
Would you want to try comedy sometime? No, I mean every time you makes me laugh. No, would you want to try comedy?
No.
Sometime, like someday.
No. We go see. See, you see this guy, what be his name? Gareth Bale.
Yeah, Gary Bill.
He resigned or he pick golf club. You understand?
Okay.
So maybe as I dey go, I go develop some interest in some
Okay.
places. Then yeah.
Like what, acting or sort of.
Right now, it be clothes wanna they bring.
Oh, okay. Merchandise.
Yeah, we go chat, but I know I'm not ready. I'm not really ready to chat about that one
Okay.
right now, cause it's behind the scenes.
Okay.
We're working on stuff.
Okay.
I can't wait
But
to
if-
see what that looks like.
Yeah,
The clothes, isn't it?
I wore
KK
unreleased. I wore unreleased toe jeans,
Oh.
like I think recently. Yeah, it will come. If it comes, you will see.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Something for the ladies.
Crop tops, everything day
Very good.
live.
Robert, you finish. I have two more questions for you before we wrap up.
No, make you talk.
No, go ahead, please.
You know, so I just want to commend his team, you know, for a good job done. They literally weeks ahead of the performance had already cooked what the concept for the performance was supposed to be like,
Yeah, man.
you know, and then they came, did a
Rob,
presentation.
please speak up.
They came, did a presentation, we gave our inputs and stuff like that, and we discussed how we're going to bring it to life. And then they started rehearsals, you know, with the band and everything. So obviously, what you saw on that particular day is just a product of hard work and consistency, and they trying hard to be able to achieve a certain level of success. And eventually that's what they did, you know. From the beginning of the performance, where the light was supposed to have a red effect, you know, have a silhouette kind of feel, like everything, you know, until he now came into the main light for you to see what he was doing and everything, Charlie. And then towards the ending, the impact with Paradise, and it was you know, just lovely. And then I think that those are some of the high moments I want to be able to talk about, because our artists are pushing the envelope, and we need to be able to talk about these things and then, you know, elaborate on these things. The images they had on the screen, working with what he was doing, working with the dancers. I think these things are all in minutes, and it's complex, but it takes a lot of time. And the fact that they've been able to pull it off, I think we need to be able to give them their flowers now. And I would really love that on the various platforms where we are discussing what's happening in terms of the VGMA, they should focus on some of these things, you know, because really we do these things, but it's not for us, it's for the artists. And so when they put off sterling performances like this, we need to be able to, you know, highlight that, so that people would know that, anybody who actually contributed to these acts deserve a pat on the back. So for me, that's one of the big things. And I hope maybe you ask him to talk about his plans, because I think they have amazing things in store. And for a young artist who's got these huge dreams and many things they want to explore, I think it's phenomenal. Yesterday we were at the Vodafone head office, and, you know, they were sharing quite a number of things that they wanted to do. And, you know, it's phenomenal. And it's quite encouraging, and it makes it gladdens your heart that this is where they want to go to, and all of that. So I just want to say that kudos to him, kudos to his team, and as for Deep, there is Deep, and I love his responses to stuff, and he's able to clear the issues. Immediately he drops them, like he said, "What I am not talking to them, but we are not enemies." Settle the matter, then we progress. I like the way he addresses issues. So for me, it's just wishing him all the best. And I like the fact that there's something already being cooked. So on the 22nd, something is happening.
We live.
So feed is feeding the believers. It's feeding the tribe, and that's what I love about it. I love the fact that he's learning from a lot of people. He quoted some names and having watched what the people have done, learning from people's experiences.
Because I'm shocked.
Yeah.
You mentioned Gareth Bale.
Yeah, and the fact that they were performing to how many people. And so you have your key lessons available from everybody and anybody in the world. And so he's picking his lessons from everywhere. And at the end of the day, use that to be able to form your thoughts or perception about how your journey should be. And I love the fact that he's doing that, because really, if you're not learning, then what? So I really love what's happening so far, and I just wish him all the best. There's this thing I heard about something very profound, but it wasn't directly from him. Somebody mentioned it, but maybe he'll probably explain it. He mentioned that one of the artists is really looking up to emulating or uncovering the person's success strategy is Samini. And it's Samini, and the reason is because of performance. Well, that's what I heard. I wasn't really there to personally hear it, but if there's any word in that, you can share it. But when I was
hearing what better. Plus, I don't understand emulating.
I think you love the fact that Samini is able to bring live stage performances in a way that basically captures everybody, and after the number of years that he's been in the game, he still has it. That's one thing I didn't hear lively from you, like directly from you, but somebody mentioned it, and I thought that was very deep. So I don't know, maybe you could mention a thing or two about that particular thing.
Is there anything like that you're emulating Samini?
I don't say that anyway, but I'm a very big fan of Samini, because I had this aunt. I still have that aunt though. Anytime I go in house, she's on like YouTube watching Samini stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I have in my family, I have people with like different tastes. So growing up, any house that I entered, I picked an influence.
Okay.
Because the first time I saw my dad played me Don Carlos.
Wow.
Alpha Blondie. Bob Marley. And growing up with my mom plays Adani Best.
Our George, yeah.
Nah, you should make a song with him.
Yeah.
That was
My mom plays Adani Best. My mom plays Alpha Blondie stuff. And we moved from Urban Park to the south side Urban Park. In our house, Nanayao used to play. Is it Downfall? People from Nigeria, Downfall.
Downfall driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, yeah. And a lot of so my music influences it was very diverse.
Okay.
But once I do remember like reggae, high life, and getting into high school, being introduced to hip hop.
Okay.
Finding like a comfortable place in hip hop, like putting all together, and now me making my music. I want to infuse all of it in one.
If I'm to describe you, which genre do you represent?
I'll say I am high life.
Okay.
Cause basically that's like the go-to melodies and songwriting like templates.
Okay.
That I go to when I want to act, but I love hip hop. I do hip hop, but I am high life.
Right.
You get it? Yeah.
Nana Kwame Nisi Pharmacy said, please tell Blacko we love him and we are so proud of him. Nana Kwame, where are my condoms? The guy runs a pharmacy. Nana Kwame, he runs.
But no one's fighting you.
So why are you laughing? If I'm
pharmacy, the only condom you go.
But what else do I have? I'm not sick.
A jam on
What am I doing with paracetamol? I don't have a headache.
Yeah.
Vitamin C.
Blood tonic.
I don't need blood. What blood tonic? What? As blood shape, don't you use condoms?
Huh?
And on that note, listeners.
No, black or white. Why they do raw?
Oh, it's okay.
Abana. You see?
It be question.
You see this thing?
Oh, black Sherif.
I want to explain to you.
Say
No
what?
one listen to
Philosophy.
No one listen to me.
I know be so. They can make long.
You want
deep
an
as-
answer the way you want it.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
No. It be yes or no.
What you get is your question. What he gets is his answer.
You understand?
I know they like this kind of things. Them start going, that thing. You don't go tell your people that I know they like that thing. Why is it about the host program? There's somebody.
Button your shirt.
Continue.
You say if like you ask me say, Black Sherif, are you a virgin or not? Now I go give a yes or no. But this one they ask if I they do raw or I they do on raw condom or stuff. So with this question, you know, I go do advice. Say my people make one that they use condom. Try use condom. Yeah.
Message to the believers
Message
and
to the
unbelievers.
believers. Try use condom, please.
So that's the answer.
My answer, my simple question. Do you use it?
I am a big fan of people that believe in using condom.
So meaning he uses it.
He says he's
Master,
listen
for
to
them-
that.
it's
Listen
up
to
to
you.
you
Listen
to
to
do
what
your
the
own
boy is saying.
deduction.
The
I
boy
think
is
that's
saying.
right.
He's a big fan.
No, he's saying.
It's up to you to do your deduction. He's giving an answer.
He
Charlie,
says,
finish.
no, he says he's a big fan of people that use it. He's not a big fan. If I say, do you go to school? I'm a big fan of people that go to school.
So
Does that mean you
I'm-
go to school?
He's likely to go to school.
But I know give you say I do or I do. I
So
say I'm a big fan.
do you use or not?
I advise that you use it.
Both believers and unbelievers.
I advise that
Black
you
Sherif.
use the condom.
Oh, Black Sherif,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Because ace is real. Oh.
Yeah, everything is real.
George Quay said, this boy is destined for a lot of greatness, Charlie. He's one of those very special ones. He doesn't have to do much. One of those who just have to cough and it's a hit. I pray all his dreams come true, Charlie. Happy for him. More wins. Yeah, man. Charlie George, great to hear from you all the time. Listeners, this is where time will permit us to be here. This afternoon, let's all meet at the Blue Crest University College at Kokomlemle. Yes, it's the Hits Tertiary Radio Show. It's happening at 12 today. Yes. Sherif, I want to say a big thank you to you. I'm thanking you from the bottom of my heart. I mean, why am I Papa B? I just can't let go. I don't know if you go ahead, if you know, go ahead, say I go mention them, but let me just say it. Just one phone call and the way you the way you pulled up for me, that to me that was like, I felt like, yo, you make me feel like a king.
Yeah.
What you did for me was say, Rappenny, I'll come. I thought that was a joke, and truly you came for me. Charlie, God bless you, man.
Blessings, blessings.
God bless you. God bless you. Robert, remember that? When I hosted the show and Charlie, the guy just pulled up. Come surprise. Yeah. Thank you. So when are we expecting the new jam?
22nd June.
22nd June.
June.
New song
Yeah.
or album.
It's a pack, more than one song. It's not an album.
So more like an EP, sort of.
Not an EP2. It's a pack.
So the pack that comes with instrumental. All of them. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. 22nd. What's the title?
KK.
Gwagwikila.
That's the pack. But the songs on there have their names. But the pack's name is KK.
KK. Okay. You've been busy shooting videos.
Yeah.
Mr. Agla, allow me. Make I ask this question there. Who is asking whether he has a girlfriend? The guy, he doesn't.
They say you know who they ask.
Okay. No, me. And okay, I don't want to ask.
Let me ask it. Please, do you have a girlfriend?
Right now, no. And if I had, I'm not sure. I'm like, most of things, my personal things, I'm not really comfortable sharing. I feel like I need to have some things for myself.
Sharp.
Like me, like this. I don't snap my bedroom, stuff like that. On the internet, stuff like, I need to have some things for myself.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And on his new look, I mean, very nice.
That's a new look.
Yeah.
He's always been like this.
My rasta.
I was talking about the hair.
The hair. Okay.
I lock 'em.
Please, I need something here. This question, I think David Nicholson would have been the best person to explain it vividly. But it's your video. So, Kweku the Traveler, the video, the concept. What is it? Because one minute you are in a gym, you're on a treadmill. The next minute you are arrested. It looks like there are too many transitions. I love David Nicholson. I love his works. I mean, he's a genius.
Yeah.
But I haven't had the opportunity to interact with him. So, since you're here, let me ask you.
I think with me, Seth, I will need his help explaining.
Oh, really? It's your video, and
It's my
didn't
video.
he break
I
down,
understand.
give you
I understand whatever that was happening in the video. I could watch the video and break it down for you from the end to the start.
why the end to the start? Is the
That's
start
how
to the
you
end?
Yeah, that's how you appreciate
okay.
the video. That's how you can explain the video. You should watch from the end to the start. That's the first thing you do, appreciating the video. And there was a lot going on, as you were saying. It go need your own program.
So how?
Yeah, I no go lie. Cause then after the play rich here, show you this before you go piece all the things together.
Okay.
But I have like a review PDF I will share with you.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
have like a review PDF.
Right.
It's 75 pages. Go read and come share.
Charlie, I'll go read and come and share with the listeners. Well, thank you very much for coming, Sherif.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful. And I appreciate you so much.
Blessings.
I just hope you don't give up. Just continue to make us proud.
Let's go.
We are solidly behind you.
Blessings.
Listeners, this is where we end the interview.
Can I ask one question? What's next for Killer?
What?
For Kiki?
So obviously 22nd June we live and Blackwell season activate from there.
Mm-hmm.
But this weekend, what's next? Ankasa Day. This weekend we day Konongo.
Sharp.
This weekend.
This weekend.
Have I not had an invitation to? I think A-List sent me something. Okay, we'll discuss that.
Yeah.
Backdoor.
I did go show the award to my people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And back in the city, back on grind. Shoots. I think the last day for Paradiso shoot was yesterday.
May 12.
Yeah. I mean today. I got done with the shoot like 6:15 a.m. Yeah. Today. And those videos will come because they are from the album.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll drop Oil in My Head video, Paradiso video, videos for the new pack that's coming. Yeah, and
You have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I have festival runs, and when I'm back, I need
You
to
have
take.
festival rounds.
Yeah,
Where exactly?
I'm doing Switzerland. I'm doing Amsterdam. I'm doing Brussels. And on 20th May, I'm doing New York City. 25th, I'm doing Atlanta. 27th, I'm doing Miami.
Amen. been busy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be very busy.
Yeah.
Wow. No time to waste, man. This is it.
It's all because of the oil on his head.
Yeah. Charlie, thank you for coming. Thank you, man. Me, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Hey, guys, let's bet the right